You know what's kind of sad about the Nintendo Switch Lite? Yeah. Hello guys, it's NautoAis, and this is going to be a follow-up on my thoughts on the Nintendo Switch Lite. So the gist of that video is that Nintendo announced a new basically alternative Switch called the Switch Lite, and it's very dedicated to only handheld mode, but it has a longer battery life and it has a D-pad. But the downside is they got rid of a lot of the features such as the Joy-Con, the IR sensor, the HD rumble, and of course you can play a certain game unless you actually sync it with an actual Joy-Con. And the biggest one is that it doesn't dock, so you can't play on the big screen TV. It's very dedicated to portable mode. And who's it for? Well, to some extent, let's just say the casual, maybe hardcore, but people who likes the Switch, and only, the keyword there is only wants to play it on handheld mode. So that's basically what the Switch Lite is. So apparently there was also another announcement that starting in mid-August, and this is going to be a standard for, well, the original Switch. So another announcement basically is that there's been a lot of rumor about the Switch Pro. Well, it's not really Switch Pro, but apparently the standard Switch is going to get a revise, and from that revise, that's going to be the standard one starting in August 2019 and so on. So what is the revise? Well, it has been announced that it's going to have a new battery life. So the original Switch, basically the older version, the model number HAC-01, basically the battery life is, it lasts from 2 to 5 to 6 to 5 hours. So it depends on the game. Depends, how powerful the game is. The battery drains in different range. So the new model now, model number HAC-001 parentheses -01, basically this one has a better battery life, even better than the Switch Lite, and is from 4.5 to 9 hours. So why are they doing this? What's going on? Well, there have been talks already in the past, and a lot of people already have talked about this, that because they have a new chip, the Tegra chip, inside the newer Switch, and that basically parody to the Switch Lite. So the component, the material inside it now is going to be revised. So rather than two different chips, why not just make it easy for themselves and just use one type of chip for both systems? So there you go. So is this sort of a like, oh, I got screwed because I bought the older model? Well, the bottom line is, it's a common thing. When you buy a system at early time, an early adopter, let's just say, or let's just say in early years, and then you find out, oh, there's a later model, well, it is what it is. Trade-off is, you get to play the games early, so there you go. So there's a yin and yang there. But yeah, starting in mid-August and so on, they're gonna be basically selling for $300 the standard Switch with the new basically Tegra chip. That means battery's gonna last longer. So what does it mean with the older Switch? Well, it depends on the retailer, but hopefully what Nintendo can do is that they'll make a statement saying, hey retailers, I know you guys probably still have the old Switch. I want you guys to we're gonna MSRP it with a lower price. Maybe it'll be $250, maybe $275, maybe $265, who knows? And starting mid-August and so on, the new version is going to be $300. And the reason I'm saying that is because the packaging will be way different. They already been shown in Nintendo of Japan what the box looks like. You can really see it on the graphics there. It'll be entirely in red, while of course if you notice the original packaging, it was sort of white, in some background there's a bit of red. But the new one with the revision, it will be totally red. So there you go. So is it a good thing or bad thing about this? What's my thoughts about it? Well, once again, it is a good thing. Finally, now more people be probably more comfortable to buying a Switch now than before. So who's this for really? So again, it's for Nintendo fan who basically hold out getting Switch because they want a better option. There you go. So yes, it is not a Switch Pro, but the battery life finally now it's longer. So again, if you're a person you're basically want to play your dock mode and handheld mode, this is for you. If so, would I buy this now? Probably not, because I'm happy with the Switch I have. I don't really play that long. I have ways to charge it, and I mostly play my Switch on the dock. Yes, I'm the type of Switch player who I prefer to play games in dock mode. So again, it's not going to be for me. If the Switch Pro comes, if it shows some good features, it's something that's better than the original, which is of course Pro, then I might consider. Hey, if they even have a Switch Pro that's basically just, you know, a dock only, dedicated dock version, I'll buy that instead. I'll be like, what? Yeah, I would buy that because I'm an OG. I just prefer to play my games on big screen. I mean, well, don't you want to play on a go? Well, it's called a PlayStation Vita and the 3DS. Yeah, I know they're all, but hey, you know what? I'm happy with it. I enjoy them. Whatever. There are still good games at sale that I can still buy them. So there you go. My personal opinion. But in overall, is it a good idea? Most definitely. Again. So once again, for somebody, maybe a general consumer or a Nintendo fan who's thinking about getting a Switch, now they got again better option. So they want to have a Switch console that's dedicated to portable because they don't care about docking it, they don't care about the Joy-Con, the features. They just want to play it just straight out, maybe in their bed, somewhere, the DMV, the library, school, the mall, whatever. They don't really do it in a dock. They don't care about the docking feature. There's go, the Lite. Or the other option is, you say, you know what, once in a while I want to play it on portable mode because I want to watch WWE, let's just say that. Or AEW, probably a better wrestling show. Well, oops, probably shouldn't have said that, whatever. So maybe once in a while you want to just play it while doing something. And then most of the time it's like, you know what, I want to see this game in big screen. I want that high performance. Then you can have the Switch standard there. So again, as Phil Spencer said, options are good. This is a good option. So either way, it's a win-win situation. Yeah, the only downside with the Switch is right now is their Switch Online. The thing they provided for $20. Well, it's $20, but to some extent, the Netflix. Okay, you know, granted the game still sucks, but the refined feature, I hate to say it, it is coming handy. Yes, it comes in handy. So by the way, a little basically side note here, Donkey Kong 3 and Wrecking Crew, they're not that fun. So I don't need to give my thoughts about it like the previous months, but whatever. But the rewind feature, at least it's good, but still the Switch Online, not so good. It's still not that good. So I hope that you'll fix it by fall of 2019 because that's going to be the 1-year anniversary of the Switch Online. And of course, I'm still waiting for that achievement. Why hasn't there any achievement? Where is that integration with My Nintendo? Isn't it the reason why you guys team up with DNA besides doing mobile games? It's, well, they probably fixed it in Switch Online, which they kind of did. So it's a thumbs up. By the way, Doug Bowser did say this. As long as you have your account, you log into your account, your games are attached to an account as it should be. Achievement. I thought that's what DNA for, achievement. So anyway, whatever. That'll be a different story there. So bottom line is, again, Nintendo did something good. Another option. They improved the Switch. Yes, kind of sucked we bought the older version, but again, early adopters, that's just the general rule. You can't do anything about it. So I can't wait to see. Hopefully with this new revision, it'll have better sales. More people will go to Switch. And maybe Switch can overtake the PlayStation 4. Maybe cross my finger, PlayStation 5. You know why he said that? Censorship. Different story there. Yes. You know what kind of sad about the Nintendo Switch Lite?